Alright, what's good? Back with another tutorial, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to tune sounds. Now I know what you're thinking, it's way easier to just go to Edison and just right click and then detect pitch regions, and then boom, you got the pitch right there. But I'm talking about the rest of the other sounds. I'm talking about the kick, the snare, the percussion, all of that. Now before you write in the comments saying, oh, you don't have to put the kick and the snare in key, that's stupid, and this and that and the other, just hear me out for a second. Now some time ago, I want to say a couple weeks ago, I did a beat critique. I had over 250 emails. Actually, if you really want to keep it 1,000, I actually filmed this video already, but I wasn't satisfied with it. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna refilm it. And upon listening to all of these beats, ranging from good to bad, I can tell that the bad ones and the good ones have something in common, and that's the sounds are not all in key. Now, have you ever wondered why some songs sound really good and some people got that perfect golden ear, while you're at home and you're creating something and you're just like, damn, this sounds good, but I know something is off. That is off. Your sounds are off key. Let me explain. Now, in sounds, some sounds are low frequency, some are mid, while others are high frequencies. Everything has its own space and it occupies its own little frequency range. Now, if I play this beat over here, you might not think there's anything wrong with it. Now, you might not see a problem with it, but I can tell right now that my ears aren't adjusted to it because there's something off. There's too many sounds that are off key. So let's fix this. I'm going to put the sound either 2 octaves up or 2 octaves down, depending on the sound. Now, there's a ton of pitch detection VSTs that you can use, like Newtone or Edison, but the problem with that is as soon as you put something like a kick or a snare in, and then you hit detect pitch regions, you're going to get something like this. A C0, meaning it did not catch it. It's because the sounds are so fast that the pitch detection in the VST is not going to catch it. So you have to put them 2 octaves up or 2 octaves down, depending on what sound that is. So a kick, I'm going to have to put it 2 octaves down, but then a snare, I'm going to have to put it 2 octaves up. So that way the pitch detection system can catch it. So if Newtone doesn't work and Edison doesn't work, then what do you use? I personally use C-Tuner. This is actually the most accurate pitch detection VST that I found. So I have a link in the description where you can download it. That way you can also use it as well. Okay, G sharp. Okay, and then depending on where I want it. So, okay, that was already in key. So let's have the melody playing too. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. Clap next. Let's go 2 octaves up. Look. Now let's try this. 2 octaves in. So I'm layering the claps. So this is actually what they sound like together when they're in key. They're more pleasing. So I don't have to put the 808 in key because usually Edison is always right with that one. Here is the hi-hats. Now let's do the same thing for this. So let's go. That, and then go up. That sounds better. And you want to do this for each sound. Perks, same thing. Hi-hats, same thing. So I'll do that right now. So this is what it sounds like in total after everything's already been tuned. Now it's that easy and it's that simple. Listen to how it sounded before and listen to how it sounds now. Now you might say this might take too long or whatever, but just take a day to get some of your favorite sounds and just put them in key. And I promise you, that's just gonna help you so much, because when you do that, when you know to put everything in key, whether it's the perk, the snare, all of that stuff, it sounds very good and it's very ear pleasing to the listener. So they're not hearing anything that's conflicting. Usually when sounds conflict, it's because they're out of key, and that means the frequencies are clashing together. They're also making it just overall very difficult to listen to because it's too ear piercing. Think about when people listen to music super loud. If you hear something that's very unpleasing, you're not gonna like it and you're not gonna listen to that shit. The benefits of this too is when you layer sounds such as claps and snares and rims, they sound together, they sound good. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Like, comment, subscribe, and also let me know what else you want to see.